I mean, we don't even have fucking a Gohan to really look and point at in the menus anyway, so I have no idea. Spazzy, that has to be an oopsies on translation. I have one theory about this. I wonder if this is an artifact from how... I don't really know how it was before this, but Namco... How do I best describe this? So, it must have been an artifact from how all these games are translated like universally in Europe. Why do I have green lightning? Why does Super Saiyan 3 Goku with green lightning? That's so weird. It must have been just like they got the Spanish translation and they want to just roll with that for a lot of the different translations across Europe. That's my best. Why are we on the lookout? Okay, I know why we're on the lookout. It's because we don't have a generic sky stage, which is a weird thought, but you know, if Boo was already here at the lookout, there would have been a lot more collateral damage. Holy shit. All right, let's see what we're working with here. I know why, obviously, because we don't have a stage already made for a generic sky stage, which is weird to think about. Maybe we could have just had us back down on the ground or something. Oh, we're alternating. Okay, cool. I got it. So he's gonna go try light this time. There we go. Yeah, he's slipping between lights and heavies. That's fine. You know, it's annoying because I know what we're doing is the lookout, and usually the lookout's a really fun stage in the Tenkaichi games. But on the other hand, I just know that because of how stilted this game can be, like, it's going to be really limited to try to even maneuver around here. Or, like, I would love to go beneath the stage. I don't think we're going to get that. All right, let me check here. Ooh. Oh, we do have meteor impact. No shit. Well, well, well. Don't mind if I do. Again, once you're under Striker Z, what? Strike Booster, there's no guessing game here. You can just immediately get what you want. It's super nice. How do you think the arc would have gone if Boo never killed Bobbity? Save the course, I guess. In theory, we would have never gotten Hercule's shenanigans with Boo, and then we probably would not have gotten Evil Boo, I guess. So in theory, once Gotenks mastered the fusion, like, I guess Majibu would have been done and over with. I guess, theoretically. High meteor impact. It's a little bit more niche where this move came from, but this is from the fight with Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Kid Buu. There's a point during this here exactly where Goku places his hand on Kid Buu's head and just blasts right through Supreme Kai's planet. I almost said King Kai's planet, not quite. He doesn't have that one anymore, Lamau. Alright, can we get to our ultimate? Do we have our ult? Come on, it's a fucking beam. Let me come. Why must you keep me from having fun? It's also one of the best looking ultimates too, by the way. Like, one of the best looking beams overall. If you don't know, it's wait, I thought this was a different ender. Like the one, oh right, we can't do that here. The ender for Strike Booster off of Heavy would have been when we knock him into a nearby like rock. But we couldn't do that here because there's no rocks here. Holy shit. Now thinking about it, I don't think we have any other fights that take place on Kami's Lookout, do we? Or at least like not like in the game we've done yet, and probably none that would have come afterwards, unless we do, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks versus Kid Buu. It's alright. Not quite. Fight's over. What do I care? And Goku being like, that's Vegeta's technique. With the different move, obviously. SS3 Gotenks versus Super Buu should be on the lookout. Yeah, it should be, if we have that. And leading into the Siege of Descent.
But I can't spend all my time here playing with you.
Did Goku plan this?
Hey, listen. Soon
I don't know if he planned this or not.
Are going to be here. So wait for them, okay?
But again, like, Goku is selectively like a sage beyond, like, Imagine.
I think it'll be a good battle.
I have no idea. Yeah, Goku is very selectively like a sage beyond, like, all Imagine. But on the other hand, it's like a Lamau, dumb character. It's the depictions of Goku goes up and down all the time. Hey, wait, super explosive way for Goku? What the fuck? wait, hold on. Are we talking about Super Saiyan 3? Or are we talking about base form Goku doing explosive wave would be like the wildest shit ever. Oh my god, could you imagine that? Anyway, back into the deck scrolls. Yay! if there's anything remote I can say that's good about hero mode, especially when we get to it, is that there's not nearly as many of these. There's actually a lot more in-game cutscenes, which is pretty cool. Ugh, sorry guys, I'm gonna be hammering this Pepsi out to my side a lot in order to keep my throat going. After he was rebuked, interesting. Just remind anyone, Boo began exterminating humans and destroying cities as he pleased. And then he got bored and decided to lead a life of his own. And then he got a new husband. God, it's so good. How Team 4 started making any jokes with Boo basically becoming Bulma's new stepfather is beyond me. Then again, there it is again. The Spadazia is broken by Gohan. How? Again, I'm going to assume this is a byproduct of like the dropping this game in Spain. The rains and the plains in Spain. Whatever. Anyway. This is my best guess anyway. Due to all the kinds of abilities, Gohan could have power unleashed that went beyond his natural limits. Again, I want to reiterate to everyone that what year was it? Bukai dropped, I think, in 2018. That was really only made for the American audiences. Now, this came out in 2011, and I think we would have just been done with Cell Saga's Kai run, I want to say. It's either, like, just finishing or a little bit beforehand. I can't really tell, but in that regard, yeah, there is, we would have been years before we had anything accurate to go with for the dubs for, Boo Saga, which I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised they kept Justin Cook and Josh, I forgot what his name was, as Super Boo and Majin Buu and Kid Buu. I'm honestly kind of shocked we didn't change them up at all. Is that cruel to say? I don't know. I'm just kind of a little bit stunned is all. Especially since Justin Cook is getting a little bit up there in years. If you listen to Justin Cook's Raditz right now in Sparking Zero, you can kind of hear the age on him. And I don't like saying that because I do love Justin Cook as Raditz and especially like Bellamy in One Piece. Holy shit. Oh yeah, and also Red Riot in My Hero as well. I believe Bukai was around early 2017 as far as I know. Okay, so I was about a year off. Not too far up though. Alright. Here we go. And how did Boo randomly get the ability to sense ki from the evil version? I have no idea, man. It's so weird. Maybe you could say that the evil form is more focused, so there was a clearer mind or some nonsense. I don't know, dude. When Taylor and I get to watching the Boo Saga, I'm going to have... There's the White Eyes Boo. That's an anime error, by the way. Josh Martin, voice of Fat and Kid Buu, was still kept on, thankfully. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't change around the voices for that. It's not like something I have ire against. It's kind of funny. And here we have Red Eyes Boo. Again, the whole thing about the White Eyes Boo was a mistake on the anime's part because once again, they didn't have the colorization, so just kind of go on that for a little bit. What does one funny thing that Kai did fix was having him start with the red eyes. I mentioned this before. The anime original, they had to have Gotenks punch him in the face, and then that's when the red eyes triggered. It was kind of a clever way of like masking that. And back into the swing of things. Ah, it's so funny. Boo came to the temple and demanded to see his promised opponent. Why do you care this much? Oh my god. Why does he care this fucking much? Holy shit. Well, it's better than him nuking everyone immediately, I guess. Although, again, Boo having the mental sense and acuity to sense every single person on Earth and then blasting them all at the same time with that level of precision is absolutely insane. Tries to buy time and Boo becomes impatient in less than 30 minutes and pushes into the waiting game. Okay. And they took the long way around. That's so goddamn funny. Piccolo was... Yeah, this is the huge criticism I have with especially the Boo Saga. There's a lot of ass pulls and a lot of redirections, especially going through it. That just makes it feel unfocused and honestly kind of just dragging its heels. Ironically, what Piccolo was doing here. Also, hi, we really are just abridging all of the fight to the text boxes. It's so funny. To be fair to Boo, what else is he supposed to do? Yeah, it's fair. Listen, I'm just saying that Majin Buu had the right idea with getting hobbies and whatnot. Super Boo, I guess, does not have that mental capacity, I guess. To each their own, I guess. Listen, hobbies are key to everyone's mental health. I highly suggest everyone to get their own little hobby and their own little niche of thing to do. This is mine, personally speaking. It's gonna explode a hole into the art dimension. Escape to the other side. Ah, it's so funny. I'm just skipping this occasionally, by the way. When we learned that Bulma and the others weren't eaten, he became furious. I'm glad we didn't say anything else like Otherworld or whatnot, so that's good. Not eaten alive, I don't think, but turned into chocolate first and then eaten. Was that more graphic in the manga? Maybe. I don't know if it was. I really just gotta make it a point to read the manga for Dragon Ball Z at some point in time. I've seen and rewatched the anime so much that I feel like at this point I'm doing a disservice for myself for not having read the manga for Z at this point in time. And again, there's a lot of shit that gets really abbreviated and loses a lot of impact, but still. Guys, I think he's mad. Alright, let's see what we got here. Look at this goddamn spread, dude. Holy shit. Alright, starting heavies. One more and I'll have a lock on him, I think. He ain't really stuttering right now for anyone else, or it's just me? I mean, I'm the one playing this. I hope I'm the one with the perspective, but still. Alright, let's see. I always forget, I actually did do a guide for Gotenks in BT3. Someone actually, we skipped Super Saiyan. Yeah, we're just jumping to look at this nonsense. Holy shit. Alright, what we got here? Dynamis Barrage and Revenge Cannon. Which Revenge Cannon is that? Let's find out. Wait, why would he be in melee range? Doesn't matter to me, I could just do it at point blank anyway. Why is it that we have some beams that can only be done melee range, but most of them have to be in far range? This is mostly a facetious question. I know that this is just a lot of oversights, and I guess having beams that you can only do in melee range makes them feel more unique, but still kind of weird. Dude, what the fuck? Can I go? I can ascend a descent in this area, yeah? Boo, I don't even know why you're bothering to block this, really. Alright, let's try heavies. No, he's alternating. Okay. Fuck. And now trying to not get blown the fuck up. You know, battles in this fucking game can last so long that I imagine we would have gone more than the 5-minute time limit that Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks would have had. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's try it again. Hey, nice. Bro, what? How did he just flip me around? Did anyone see that just now? Like, I got hit with the... He was doing melee up front, then I got hit with, like, a rolling hammer. How did that just happen? Alright, let's try to break out of this nonsense again. Alright, cool. I hate the Goten-less Gotenks era. What do you mean by that specifically? Where Gotenks isn't in any of the games, there's only Goten's not in, but Gotenks is, or what? Actual question, I'm kind of confused. And we can actually do it? Yes we can. Very cool. Do you want to get rid of the rest of his bar, though? That way he isn't able to block it. Oh, that's cool, actually. Still not there. Balls. I'm gonna have to block it, I guess. Can I block it? Yeah, sure. It's not a lot, well, I'll take it. Now, do I automatically retaliate with my own mouth beam or what? I need to be in melee range for that, though. Oh, I was just barely still under strike booster. That's awesome. So when Gotenks' moveset in the game is more of a Kid Trunks moveset because nothing from Goten is in the moveset. Are we talking about exclusively Kamehameha? Alright, let's do this. I guess we can see this in motion, which... Are we going to summon Piccolo for this, or is Gotenks going to do a one-man army thing? I have no idea. Yeah, there's really... Oh, he is here. Cool. There's not really much that would have made an appearance from... Goten's moveset that isn't just a Kamehameha, I don't think. Well, that's fair. Big Tree Cannon, which is supposed to be Victory Cannon, is present in a lot of the games. I don't know. I'd like to come back to that one. How many Victory Cannons has Gotenks used in comparison to the number of Kamehamehas? Yeah, that's... He often gets a Kamehameha from as a fusion in Budokai 2 and 3. Jeez, 50%. Thank you. Battle time in 1 minute 8. That's not true. Review Gotenks Super Saiyan 3, Revenge Cannon, and Genocide Blast. I wonder what that would look like. True. But yeah, no, he does the Kamehameha like for his ultimate in Budokai 2 and 3 because he does the Galactic Donuts first. But then again, that was more so rips from what Boo is doing, so that's... I don't know if that's necessarily the best one in comparison. Oh, hey, we got the details right. The Super Saiyan 3 transformation went bunk first, and then the fusion ran out. I'm glad we got these details right, actually. Wow, just took a glance down my weather bar on Windows 10. By the way, so glad I haven't migrated from Windows 10 yet. Holy shit. And it's 41 outside. God, it's cold as fuck right now. Jesus. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, fuck Windows 11. Holy shit. You know, the security leaks and new updates are just crashing computers outright, and having AI built into your fucking taskbar? No thank you, I'm good. I told people this before, I would rather upgrade to, I would rather go to Linux first and leave Windows 10 at this point in time. I do not want to get Windows 11 at all, holy shit. Anyway, Gohan says final guide to his father and head down to Earth with Kibito. Cool. Yep, okay. Why do some people not like Gohan dressed with Goku's gi? Am I the only one that actually really likes that look and thinks it's his best look overall outside of Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan? Maybe it is, I have no idea. Anyway. So this is funny because once again, if we do this fight, we can only do Super Buu. We can't do Buu Tanks because Buu Tanks is not in this game. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, fuck, it looks so nice. Also, the decision to, oh, I did do this scene, right? I completely forgot about that. It's just weird we're going back to this retroactively.
You know how to become one of those Super Saiyans, don't you?
Oh, just, you know, go Super Saiyan and whatnot. Also, huge plus for Bruce Faulconer score. The unique track they cultivated for this transformation exclusively was really nice. I'm sorry, nothing that Kikuchi or whoever this One Piece composer is, I assume, could compete. Holy shit. And yeah, no, the decision to have Ultimate Gohan's hair just be like Super Saiyan 2 but black permanently is such a nice detail. Also helps to declutter the idea of him not being Super Saiyan 2 anymore. You know, just small victories like that. No, but this low-key is one of the nicest scenes in the show. It's very subtle, but it's really good. Also saying his supposed final goodbyes to Goku. I'm sorry, this Gohan getting this form and then going to go fight Super Buu really should have been the end of the arc. I am a firm believer in that. This B plot was going for so long and it amounted to literally nothing.
Incredible.
Ah, it doesn't. Him saying this is awesome is way better.
Dad, I feel so awesome.
How am I just now noticing the lip sync is awful?
Amazing. I'm so proud.
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's just kind of funny.
Perfect. Gohan has ascended past his limitations.
There's 9 limitations left.
That he looks so normal.
Yep.
His power is overwhelming, and he didn't even have to go Super Saiyan.
All the punch of Super Saiyan 3 with none of the energy draw, my guy. And still dubious if he can actually go Super Saiyan like this or not. I mean, he does go Super Saiyan later on, but like, it's unclear if he's in this form when he does it or not.
You've really grown, son. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be there with
What's everyone's opinion on him going Beast Gohan later on when he wanted to, back in the Tournament of Power, wanted to train as a human? Is that actually like a cause of contention among the Gohan fan base?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just glad that we have unique shit for a Gohan, honestly.
All right. Back to Earth.
Yep.
Guess I'll see you later, Dad.
No, he did the thumbs up. He's gonna lose. Why would you do that? God, again, this is such a nice B plot that really should have just been like the end of the road for Boo, honestly. Because what does it lead to otherwise? Nothing.
Okay and all, but I want to take on Boo in my dad's clothes. Could you give me gear just like his?
I'm glad he remembers that Kibito can do the whole clothes beam thing, because I literally forgot about that. It really is touching that he gets a fight like this.
Kibito.
Should we have given a logo? Nah, this is perfect.
From the distant world of the Kais, we shall be praying for your swift and illustrious victory.
How do you say that?
Tell the Kais I will do my best.
Everyone go pickle. People thought of Ultimate Super Saiyan Gohan. Apparently GT did that. Apparently. Again, that's another case where Gohan was apparently slacking off of training for an extended period of time and oops.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, honestly, once you, even though it is Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan's hair but bigger, like once you move, remember the fact that, oh yeah, this race of people is known for very ludicrous transformations. It honestly doesn't really bother me that much.